Do you have a licensing renewal coming up? Or are life changes taking you to a different state or jurisdiction? Dr. Beth Bennett, Chief Veterinary Officer of the American Association of Veterinary State Boards, or AAVSB, is here to answer some of your most commonly asked questions around licensing as a rising professional. What is required for license renewal?
Renewal of a license needs 3 basic components, although it changes by state, so make sure you check first. So the very first thing you need to do is verify that you're still in good standing with that state. They'll check their records, make sure everything's good between the two of you. The other thing is that you need to verify that you took the amount of required CE, or continuing education, for that year or for that cycle. Some states are every 2 years, so it changes. Regardless, they all require CE, so you have to complete it. The last thing is a check. So you need to mail in a check for renewal, and then after all that is done, then they will do all the processing on their side.
Where can I find continuing education?
The very first thing I would suggest that you do is look at your State Practice Act, because in many of them, if not most or all, they list what is acceptable CE to renew your license within that state. A great source of all CE is always the AVMA. The AVMA has their annual meeting, but then they have their Veterinary Leadership Conference and AVMA Axon online. So those are all great sources for CE. Other great sources is your state VMA, so your State Veterinary Medical Association. Professional associations will put on CE. USDA APHIS also has modules, and for most states that can also apply towards your CE as well as your USDA accreditation. And finally, if you're looking for all CE that is accepted by all states, you can always go to aavsb.org and go to our RACE CE page. RACE stands for Register for Approved Continuing Education, and this has so many thousands, tens of thousands CE that you can take either online or in person that can go towards your license renewal.
What if I move out of state?
Your license with the first state continues on until it expires or until you let it expire. So you can continue to renew your license in your first state for as long as you want, as long as you meet the requirements. When you transfer a license, what you need to do is go to that new state's website and look at what is required to transfer a license. I would do this as soon as you know that you want to do it, because it can take time. And you'll transfer your NAVLE scores over, letters of good standing from every state you've ever been licensed in, proof of CE, all of that to the new state. This can be a confusing process, so the AAVSB does have a Vault Premium program. You can go to our website and look at it, and we have professionals that are here for you to help walk you through the process. Even if you don't want to use our Vault Premium program, we still have very nice people that can help walk you through. Just send us an email. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
What about telemedicine?
One thing I will say, Annie, that is, I think, confusing veterinarians today is telemedicine. So for those that are practicing telemedicine, you still need to be licensed in that state where you practice. So be sure to look at the state's Practice Act to make sure that you're not going against the rules or regulations of that state.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope that this video and the associated resources have been helpful for you, and we wish you the best of luck on your licensing journey.